Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me. This is my really small little toilet area that I'm going to be working on. It's really small, it's only 1 meter wide, about 1.5 meters long. And because it was so small, my kids got claustrophobia, so I had to paint an illusion to make it look like it was bigger. So I'm going to be trying to make this a little bit more glam. I'm standing right against the wall at the back and the door's closed, and that's how small my little toilet is. So there's my completed look of my little toilet. I will be posting videos on all the things that I've made for my makeover. It's my little storage unit for behind the toilet. Wall sconces, and I've upgraded my picture by putting mirrors on there as well. And then I've put some marble pieces on the doors and some little buttons. I'm not going to be showing you how to paint this picture or how to do it because it was already one that I painted earlier, but I've got the wall sconces and then of course my beautiful chandelier. I'm now going behind the door just some decorative pieces and then two paintings in the panels that were made. Extremely happy how it's turned out. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to paint your walls to look like marble. To mix my colours together, I've got some of this Callium yellow hue, Mars black and some orange, and I've just mixed them together in a little container, and that gives me close to a burnt sienna colour. And then I've got another paintbrush which I'm going to be using, and that's got white on it. So I'm going to be trying to create a marbling effect which will look something like that on my walls. And to do that I'm going to be using a tiny little sponge like this. I've taped off the area that I want to paint, so I'm going to be painting just above the line and to the ceiling like that. So it's a very, very small area that I'm going to be doing. When you're doing your marbling effect, don't start right at the last point. So I'm going to be starting just about here, and I'm taking some of the colour that I mixed and just randomly put a stripe on. And also don't go right to the end. So I'm just doing like that. And then I'm adding a bit of white to that as well. And now I'm just going to take my little sponge and I'm going to blend it. And as I said, you can go down as far as you want, and normally the angles go at a 45-degree angle, so that's why I'm putting it on in that direction. So just keep blending until you're happy with and just continue until you're happy with it. So I've left this one a little bit darker, and I'm taking some white and just blending it very, very gently into this one one as well. So just adding like random squiggles like that. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. And as you can see when you go closer, there's some really nice marbling effects going through there. And with this one it's got the white veining going through it. And this one's got dark. And now I'm going to be putting one last piece up at the top. I've got all my main pieces in, and now what I'm doing is I'm taking my little sponge and I'm just taking and doing little random, small, insignificant pieces. Just like that. So that's my wall completed. And then I'll do the others exactly the same. My walls are all dry now, but as you can see they have a very, very matte look to them. So I'm going to be taking some of my Brilliance floor polish and coating the walls. I've just decanted some of that into a little container and I'm going to be using a Chuck's wipe to put that on. My polish is all dry, and as you can see with the light reflecting off it, it's got rather a nice sheen to it. So now it looks like marble, but it's all nice and shiny. And those are my walls completed. I've already posted videos on how to make the little vase using a plastic bottle, and this one is just a bridesmaid's bouquet, which there's also a video on how to make that. And then of course the little rubbish bin and the air freshener holder. And then there's also a video on how to make these wall sconces. If you're interested in seeing how to make these, I'll leave links in the description box below. If you found this video helpful or you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.